Oh, come on. Hey. Thanks, Tiny and Ariel. Happy Smartversary. There we go. Happy 5th anniversary. Hopefully the next 5 will be even more gamer timeness. There you go. Okay, so... well, before I begin, I have a technical question for y'all. Hold on a second. I was having some problems with my mic when I ended stream last time. It actually got too quiet. Does it sound okay now? Like, if I leave it like this, like, is this okay? Because it does. Okay, cool. Because it actually got too quiet last time. So anyways, but yeah, today, 5 years ago today, I made my my Twitch account. I had 2 accounts before this. I had one account that I only used like once, and then I had another account. It was called smartalec24, but I deleted that one, and then I made this account later. So really, I only had one active account before this, but technically I did have 2. But yeah, this one has stuck for... This started as smartalec0624. I took the 06 out, though, because of too many syllables and too many characters in my name. I kept it simple now. But yeah, I've had a couple of ideas for, like, big name changes. I probably won't go through with those, at least not right now. But, alrighty, let's see here. Recent games. We're going to use the Japanese version of Castlevania 4. There's no difference between that and the US version, but, I don't know. This one has blood in it, so... Alrighty, but, so yeah. The last time I tried to speedrun this game, was in 2016. And the reason I even played this in the first place... How you doing, Heal Dealer? The reason I even played this in the first place was because of something called Get Yourself Speedrunning, which was an event created by Speedruns Live. They don't do it anymore. 2016 was the last time they did it, I think. Or maybe it was early 2017, but anyways. Yeah, I ended up joining this race. The other 2 games that we could have done for this, I think it was... I know Diablo 2 was one of the games. This was one of the games, and there was another game. So they did 3 weekends. But I only had time for one of them, and I picked this one. I picked Castlevania 4. I was like, I'll do one of them, but I'm going to pick Castlevania 4, because I don't remember what happened. Diablo 2, that was complicated. And then I don't remember what the other game was, but I just remember I did not want to do it, so I just didn't do it. No, I remember. I just now remembered. It was Super Mario 64, but I worked that day of that race. I couldn't race because I was at work, so that was why I couldn't do it. But I was not at work on the day for Castlevania 4, so I went ahead and did this. So Castlevania 4, the US version does not have blood. They took it out, but in the Japanese version, it has blood in it. But there's really not many... the differences between the 2 games are all aesthetic. There are no gameplay differences. But anyways, yeah. So tonight, I'm gonna try to beat my PB. These splits were made in 2016. I haven't opened them in 4 years. We have them now, though. That being said, I have to change something. Because there is a timer offset of, I think it's 2.20. If not, I'll fix it later. It's not even that big of a deal. But yeah, I don't think the European version does that either. But anyways, I think it's time we tried a PB. The last time I ran this, I played this on the Wii U Virtual Console version. I did have this game on VC, so I ran it on that. But now I have an SD to SNES Pro, so I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play this ROM on that. So, enough stalling. Let's see if I can PB. We either will or we won't. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go for it. Oops. We'll do 5 years. Oops. That is the file name. Alrighty, here we go, guys. And... okay. Good start. My foot pedal didn't want to work. V years, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was slightly disappointed when I saw the V. I'm like, ugh. Like, what's the difference between... Oh, no, there's a difference. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Here, let's do 5 like that. 5 years. Alright. Hopefully everything works now. It does. Alright, here we go. That's how some people do it. I have a foot pedal I use. It's a USB foot pedal. If you do exclamation point, I think it's pedal or foot pedal. You can get information there. So the goal is just to PB. That's the goal. If it's 5 seconds, whatever. I just want to see if I can update my PB. That is the goal. That's what we're gonna try to do. Hey Arcadia, thanks for the good luck. Grats on your sub 11 Skies run. I was super happy to see you get that. GG on that. Okay. So in case anybody's wondering, yes, I did do some practice for this. I'd say some. I didn't do a ton. I mainly just went through the game a few more times, and I looked on my my PB to see like what went wrong. But yeah, I did go through the game a couple of times. Okay, he just vanished. I forgot I don't have to be up on the top there. Get a sub 111 for Arcadia? We'll see. We'll see what I can do. That being said, I've definitely gotten better at games in general since 4 years ago, and I understand, like I mean, this was the first Castlevania game I ever played, and so I definitely did not really understand how Castlevania games worked. But now that I do, I feel like I actually have a shot. I know I'm hesitating at some points. I'm not JC, okay? I know that's shocking for some of you to hear, but I'm not. We'll just do that, play it safe. Gonna already save a ton of time. Already. I split as soon as the screen goes black. That's where I split. I know some people do it differently. I like to split there, though. Nah, that's fine. No, come on. Ah. We'll kill that one. Ah. Alright. There we go. Nice. Do it differently. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take some safer strats at some parts. We're coming up on one right now, actually. Alright, never mind. I'm dead, I think. Yep. That freaking bird, dude. That's an early death. I didn't want to die there. My first death in my PB, I think, was level 4? I think it was level 4. These freaking birds, dude, go away. That's what I was trying to do earlier, and I got hit instead. I'm not sure what happened. There we go. Well, that sucks. I don't have a cross now. Oh, actually, I know where I can get one. Hang on. I know where a backup is, so I'll just get it. Get the backup. There we go. Alright. We don't have the double shot, but we are back to... We're almost back to where we were. So that was an unfortunate time loss. All because I don't know how to kill any birds. But yeah, like I said, I think my first death in my run was in level 4. But I had a ton of deaths and a lot of bad game overs too. Like, I lost like 12 minutes easily in, what was it, level A? I don't know. I have a lot of time to save, so if the rest of the game is okay, then I'm not going to be that concerned. That's fine. Don't want to get that. Which one do I want to get? I think it's this next one. Or like the next one, yeah, right here. I think that's, yeah, that's it. Water to change. Okay. I'll get that health. Yeah, it does. I really don't care though. Okay, I don't think... Okay. Wait, why was I... Nah. Nice. That works. Did I just hear a firework go off? Are you kidding me? I still say... Oh, I tied my split there. Nice. Even with... See, I did that deathless last time, and I still, like, did not lose time. We'll just do that, because I didn't like any of that. Let's just... Yeah. Yeah. It's like I actually know what I'm doing, sort of, this time. Not really, but... I know more than I did. That's fine. I'm gonna do that. So, this is how stupid I was back then. If you just walk, you'll never get hit. But my stupid brain didn't realize that when playing this game. Uh-oh. Surprisingly, that worked. Okay, this one should have... Okay, I'll still take that, but... There it is. I was looking for that. I thought it would be in the candle below. Like, the one, the candle that was closest to the logs, like the one right above the logs that would fall. Dude, I feel like I haven't streamed in, like, forever, but that's kind of true. I don't know, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. What? I didn't mean to throw across. What am I doing? We'll just wait here, we'll do that. There we go. I forgot that's a ceiling. Well, the good news is there's a cross there. But now I, again, don't have a double shot, and I've lost time. what I should have done last time. I was actually okay until I bonked the ceiling there, because the ground can be a ceiling there. I was almost done, too. Like, what's hard about doing that? Come on. Dang it, I want a whip upgrade. Sorry, that's upsetting. I'm probably gonna lose time on this split, but like I said, I have so much time to save later. And plus, like, I think movement and stuff like that I'm better at from 4 years ago, but at the same time, like, thank God there was ground there. There's water there, so it doesn't look like it. Or like there's a waterfall, is what I mean. Also, hey Pizza Panda. I wasn't ignoring you. I just forgot to say hi because I'm a bad streamer. Can I get that? Yes. Okay, let's go. I'm wondering if I should just start over. Because this is not a good start. But it's like, I've never reset Castlevania 4 before. I don't know, I'll see what the damage is, I guess. Oh, that's a cross? I've never died in this section, so I had no idea that that's a cross. I don't know, we'll see what the damage is first. What I should have done, that one enemy I should have killed. That one right there. See, just throw a cross and go. I don't know why I can't do that. God, that hit him. This next section coming up, if I game over, then we will start over. Hey, jerk, can you, like... Okay. Oh, I must have hit that candle, and the item disappeared. Tell you what, if I don't game over, I'll continue. If I don't, I'll continue. Alright. Let's not give myself a file name. I think that's gonna ruin me. I was on my 0 life. Pretty sure, anyway. I just know I had 0 lives at one point. That's fine. There were so many mistakes anyway. I'd rather just start over. We gotta have a better start than that. That was lucky. Thanks, jerk. What? I was pressing up, come on. Okay, that was awkward. Much like my life. Seriously though, I feel like I haven't streamed in forever. I don't know why. I mean, part of that is true, but it's only been 5 days, I think, since I last had a real stream. I'm still trying to get acquainted with my new job and everything, to be fair. And plus, I've had some stuff going on, like IRL stuff that I needed to take care of. Plus, I got family coming in town tomorrow through Thursday, so I'm probably not going to be available much. Well, I say that like I'm not going to be online, like I will, but if there's family-related stuff I gotta do, then I gotta do that. I'm not going to get out of it. I could have sworn there were 3 of those. That works. I'll just do that. I don't think I'm going to save as much time as last time, but that's okay. Did not get the health. I don't think I need it, though. Yeah, we're not going to save as much. That's okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's starting to get to the point where I'm probably not going to have much time to stream anymore anyway. I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see, though. Granted, and this isn't a dunk on me or anything. Like, I get it, but I don't have a lot of... That was almost bad. I don't have a lot of viewers. If I had, like, 1,000 viewers at a time, then, that would be concerning for me, but I don't. I average 4 or 5 viewers a stream. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate all 4 or 5 average viewers, but... It's not enough for me to be like, okay, well, I have to put so much focus on this. I'm not good at explaining my points. Well, some of them anyway. Alright, no more hearts, but I think... Make sure I kill these birds this time. That's what trolled me last time. Oops. Okay, we're just gonna stay here. We're gonna take this top path because of safety. Mainly because of those frogs. Okay. We'll get this health, why not? I didn't die, so... Oh, and we got some hearts. There we go. It's like I was getting some hearts. And it just took me a little bit. That's fair to say, right? Maybe? Jump. Alrighty. That might not matter. That's gonna matter. Okay. Pretty good on health, so I don't need to hit that candle. I said a long time ago I would come back to this game at some point, and I just never did. But I figured maybe now would be a good time to do it. I don't know. I don't really do much as far as like stream anniversaries go, but I figured this would be something kind of cool, I guess. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And hopefully there's plenty more than where that came from. I almost thought about just not doing anything, but I was like, well, I gotta do something. So how about I was like, what if we play a game we haven't played in so long? And of course people are like, Donkey Kong Country! No. Hell no. But, I was like, hey, Castlevania 4 is my oldest PB. Or at least the game I have not played in the longest amount of time. So I think it's time. Just get over him. Alright. I don't care how I do it as long as I get past him. Wait, is there another one? I think there is. That's a trick question. DKC's not a game. Yikes. Okay, good. As long as I get to this screen, I don't care. If I die here, it's not a gigantic deal. That being said, okay, so that is hearts. Wasn't there a health pickup in this? Whoa. Don't scare me like that, game. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna play kinda safe. I just don't feel like dying, because I've kinda committed to this now. When I get to the next screen, if I die, I don't care. But now that I've committed to this, I need to play it safe. There we go. That was a mistake we had last time. I know you can hit them and slow them down, but I'm not sure when, like, the most appropriate place to do that is. Or, like, when the most appropriate time is, rather. Good. Just in case. And then we'll take him out. Good. There we go. Okay. 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 I'm really committed to this now, because I got the triple shot. But I believe that one is... Yeah, that's meat. We're good. There we go. Get out of here. Oh, no! Admittedly, I don't know what that was going to be, but I did not think it would be another weapon. The knife is useless in this game. The knife is absolutely useless, in case anybody's curious. Like, the knife is useless. If you have the knife, you're in trouble. For a top runner, that's probably a reset, but not for me. We'll just do it that way. I don't care. Okay, the axe isn't much better, but it is better. It is better, but seriously, like, if you don't have a cross, then what are you doing? We'll just do that, and then stay on that, and we'll take out the birds. There we go. I learned that the hard way, what to do there. Okay. Okay. I just realized my health. I just looked at my health. I didn't even see that. Shoot. And I think there was a health pickup earlier that I didn't get. That's one. There we go. Okay, I'll take it. I don't care. Let's go. Still saving time against my 4-year-old PB. No need for help, baby. There you go. That's it right there. That being said, I have no idea where a cross is in this level, if there is one. I didn't do that much research. I did research, but not a lot. Just barely made that cycle. That's not hard, but if you fail it, it's kind of dumb. Good. Hey, a double shot. Too bad it's for the axe and not the cross. That's okay, though. That's okay. Okay, that was... I wasn't sure if that bird was gonna clip me, or that bat, rather. Alright. Good. No, you're okay. You're okay. You don't have to do that. I named this split motion sickness because of this part. Do not hit me off of this. I have a rhythm for this. I mean, you technically don't even, like, have to do it this way. I'm just... Okay. Yeah, it is this level. It's the next section. So, admittedly, I had a DKC reference in one of these splits. I changed it. And when you see the split name, and you're a DKC fan, you might know which one I changed. Or if you just remember what I called it before. Is this what you're talking about, Ariel? Because, yeah, this is it. This is a pretty cool, like, visual thing, though. I was waiting for where that health was. I know there's lag here, but so... Okay, good. Like, for this run, like, I'll take the lag if it means safety. Oh, they explained how that background was made? That's pretty cool. Alright, not making that cycle. This is where you can do that zip that saves like 4 seconds or something, but I'm not even gonna try that. We're just gonna wait. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, I was waiting for where the sound effects were. Alrighty. One of these has health. I don't remember which one. I know one of them does. I think it's at the top, actually. I think at the top. But I'll still, that one, okay. Let's take him out now. And let's go. Alright, cool. I might as well get that heart. It's one extra heart I might need. Well, this will be a big time save if I can kill this boss without much trouble, but that's asking for a lot. I have a lot of trouble with this boss. Oh my god. Thank god that went well. Oops. We don't split there yet. This is going to be a best segment, but that's not where I split. Ariel. You know there's people who unironically are like that, right? Okay, I think that... Oh yeah, I know where the cross is. There is a cross pickup. That's not it. Where is it? There it is. Alright. So I actually died here like 100 times last time. And this is supposed to be a really short stage. So the goal is to not die 100 times. Why am I split? Whatever, man. I love how he didn't even try to fix this split. He just was like, alright, I'll keep it. I don't care. Mood. So we're just gonna kill everything. That's it. That's the strategy. That's something that we're gonna do for this. Just kill everything. Like so. Good. Alright, one more screen, and then we're already on the next level. Walk past him. Good. Good, 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 good. That's what we want. Oops. I always forget about that one. Alrighty. We're gonna save a ton of time. What a joke. Friggin' wasting 4 minutes on the shortest stage in the game in my PB. Come on. Played it safe there, I wasn't sure what was going on. Alright. 4. I hate when that happens. You wanna know what I did? If you keep holding up, he'll keep walking. If you hold up, he'll keep walking. And I forgot to let go. I did that so many times in practice. I hate that. Ugh. That sucks. If you keep holding up, he'll just fall off. I can't begin to tell you how many times I did that in practice. I was like, don't hold up. I need to change my split name. So that when I look at my timer, it'll be in all caps. Do not hold up. Did I relearn this game? Yeah. Yes, I did. This is a game I've already done before, but I haven't played this in 4 years, and for the 5-year stream anniversary, we're gonna try to beat my PB. I'm already confused on what this cycle is. I'm already confused, so let's just play it safe. Not like I was gonna do any fast strats anyway. Thank God. Yep, okay. To do this in one cycle is absolutely stupid. Like, I don't know how any speed, like, top-level players do it. I don't know how. But yeah, there's a way to do all these in one cycle without having to stop. Okay. Alright. Not thrilled about it, but I have had worse, so I'll just take what I can get and move on. We still had deaths in this level outside of, like, we still had problems. I was gonna say, what did I pick up? Because I heard the collect noise, but the axe blends in with a background, sort of. Alright, I'm on 1 health. But there's a health pickup coming up if I can get to it. Nope. I'm not too concerned about that, but it's not cool, but like I said, I'm not concerned about it, so whatever, just go. Oh shoot. Thank God. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, shoot. I forgot. It's not going to be health because I had a... Oh, I think it was because I had a weapon. And it became the 2-shot. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, wait, don't worry about him because he'll just respawn anyway. If you kill that guy up top, it doesn't matter because he'll just come back when you walk to the right. Okay. Alright, whatever. I didn't think I held the button down, but whatever. Who am I to judge this holy game? Okay, good. That's where I died last time. Come on. I really gotta be careful now. Okay. There was nothing there, right? Okay. .400 games and in every game the world record? That will never happen. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but that'll never happen. I mean, I know you didn't say that I would do it, but... You know there's somebody out there who thinks that I could do that? No. Like, I run Super Mario Brothers. You expect me to get record in that game? Give me a break. Okay, there's health to my right. I gotta take that jerk out, though. Alright, cool. Good. Right. We are taking it just a little bit safe. Alright. Thanks, game. I still have axes, I'm aware of that, but... Nothing's impossible. In that case, yeah, I still appreciate the enthusiasm, but no, it's never gonna happen. Like, sorry. Like, that's like telling Infinite Mystery to get the world record in Q-Bert. Like, don't get me wrong, I love IM, but that's never gonna happen. Like, there comes a time where you gotta be realistic. I'm wondering if maybe I should have died earlier because I know I don't have enough health to do the boss fight. Unless if they are super nice to me. Oh, never mind, hang on. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Never mind, we're good. Just get the world record. Get the world record. Easy peasy. Okay, Frankenstein did not used to say Frankenstein in my splits. Spoiler alert, it did not used to say that. That's like what I was saying earlier about DKC. I took out the reference. So yeah, if you played DKC 3, you probably know what I actually had for that. One of these has a cross. I think it's that one. Yep. As lifeless as DKC. Yikes. I don't remember where to jump. I just know you need to jump. What? Okay, just... Nope. Are you kidding me? Now I gotta do all that again, man. Come on. What is this game? Why are you making me do this again? watch every attempt I do. Well, thank you. This stage is starting to... It's starting to get in my head a little bit, maybe. I know I just died once, but I died in a really bad way. Not that dying is ever... Like, you can't die in a good way. But, yeah. I'm wondering... Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna... We'll try something here. Let's wait for him to go, and then just do that. There you go. That's it. That's it. Just wait a little bit and we go. Alright. I wish I had figured that out in practice, but I did not, so... Oops. What? Come on, book. Okay, cool. Hey, Tigarion, thank you very much for the grats. That... He jumped, man. He jumped. Ah! Oh, wait. Why am I doing that when I can just do that? There you go. Almost skipped that. That's health if you don't have a weapon. But I have one, so that's not gonna hit. I took a lot of damage. What are the odds any of okay, never mind. None of them. I was gonna say, what are the odds that one of these are like health or something? None. I remember playing this casually and I had no idea how to get through that the first time. I'm like, what? How do you get rid of that? I'm like, oh, you can crawl. You can crawl. You want health? Just run low percent. Shoot. I'm just gonna wait here. I don't even want to try it. Just... There we go. And there it went. Okay. There's a chance we can still be okay. This is literally... Why are you turned around? Why did he turn around? He just turned around. I wasn't holding right. Well, great. We actually had a shot at that. We had a shot. Am I gonna lose time? Yeah, I am. Shoot. This is the first split. We're gonna lose time. I guess that means that I actually like did a decent job with this level in my PB. My really old, uneducated, I don't know what I'm doing PB. Well, now I don't have to worry about having... Well, yeah. See, if I had been looking to the left... If I had been looking left, all I had to do is just keep throwing crosses while I do that, and I would have been fine. But we're still 11 minutes ahead. Let's just continue. Let's just move on. It's not that big of a deal. Let's just go. I meant to jump on top of that, whatever. So, on the US version, the blood is actually, I think, just sewage. Like, it's green. Green, what is your problem, Green? I forgot to add a green command to my Nightbot. Whatever, I'll make sure I do it before meme night. I forgot it's 2 hits now for those. And then okay. I'm not gonna go for that. Let's just wait. Okay. Good. Sort of. Oh, and I made it somehow? I'm just gonna take him. Oh man, he shot the ones from below. Come on, get on. Sometimes I'm holding up when I'm like trying to get on the ladder and he doesn't, or ladder, stairs. It doesn't work. No wonder I can't get up the stairs. I don't even know what they are. If you're calling them a ladder like an idiot. That college education, that bachelor's degree, really working out for me, you know what I mean? That second snake is gonna be there, yeah. If you're fast, he doesn't even show up. But he showed up because I was slow. Okay, he's dead now. I don't remember where the checkpoint is for this level. If I get to, when it gets to 8-2, I hit the checkpoint, but I don't remember where it is. Wait, there's health here. There we go. All right, so we jump, do that. There you go. All right. We're through that. Oh, wait. Oh my god. If you think I'm playing it too safe, you're right. But I did that on purpose. Ah! I didn't realize you couldn't make that. Well, I know now. I didn't realize you couldn't make that. If you're invincible and you hit a spike, I think you'd die anyway. I don't think you can walk on them or anything. I usually get it in case I hit the blood right before the candle that has the cross. I actually didn't get it that time. Okay. I don't care that this is lagging, just kill him. Alright, that's fine. That's fine too. I do want to take that eyeball out. Eyeball! I don't even want to chance it. We're just gonna crawl our way to the end. I don't even want to chance it. Alright. Okay, I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad. Dang it, man. This freaking bridge. This is the worst part of the game because it is just random. There's... What can you do there, man? What can you do? I'm not trying that again. Alright, let's go. I don't know why I didn't just do that last time. That's not hard. I'm still doing okay on time for now anyway. Come on, help me out here, game. I'm waiting to see if I can, okay. Yes! Okay, okay, we're good. Let's go. I'm gonna save just under 5 minutes. It would have been more than 5 minutes, but I messed up. That's okay, though. That's okay. That being said, I'm actually short a whip upgrade, I'm pretty sure. As the Super Castlevania 4 expert that I am, sarcasm, I'm pretty, yeah, I had to get another upgrade. That's the princess saved, right? Yeah. There you go. I like your way of thinking. What? I pressed jump! Come on. Come on, game. Don't be like that. Yeah, basically every stage for the rest of the game, I have a ton of time to save because I was that bad last time. No upgrade. Well, I guess this stage went okay last time. Like, it was 6 minutes, that's still fine, but... Oh, I'm on my last life, I didn't even realize. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have game overed on purpose. Yeah, I just realized that, okay. Well, I'm already committed, so let's just go. I'm wondering if I should have grabbed that axe anyway. Thank God that was still there. Get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered what's coming. You know what I have to do now, right? I have to try to kill this thing before I can even try this. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Interesting. Not yet, anyway. I'm dead. Well, there goes 2.5 minutes. I should have just game overed earlier. I lost a minute for no reason now. It would have been only a minute and a half, probably, but I didn't pay attention to my life count. I wasn't actually, believe it or not, I was not expecting to actually be able to do it, because this level's hard. Get off the ladder, stairs, whatever. I don't care, dude. They both take you to places. Do you think I care? Are you kidding me? What is happening, man? Forget what I said about level 7 getting in my head. This level is what's getting in my head now. I'm hitting these because I need the upgrade that I am not getting. What's a quote? What did I say? What did I say? They both take you places. Do you think I care? Okay. I approve of that quote. Oh, so my whip isn't even hitting him. Should have grabbed the axe. Apparently that floor can break. Alrighty. I'm learning something new every day. Just let me get to the next screen, please. Just let me get here. Alright, we're gonna die. Oh no, I died! Oh, I forgot that's not how it works. Also, there's a pit there. I didn't even see it. I thought the ground connected there, actually. I'm just now realizing there's actually a pit there. There it is. Alright, let's go. Alec, you died! I only meant to take one death there, not two. That's my punishment for not paying attention. What is going on? Dang it. There we go. I actually am almost at the end of this. I go at 2. I know you can just go, but just in case something stupid happens, I'd rather just go there. And you guys can't tell me otherwise. Somebody's gonna tell me. Somebody's gonna tell me. Come on. Actually, when I said we were almost out, no, I lied. Well, I didn't lie, I just forgot. Is it a lie if you just say something that you forgot? Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to do it this way. I'm very picky. I had a death when I went on the right side, and that just kind of stuck with me. So I just always take the left. I'm very weird about that. I understand. Accidental lie. There you go. Look at Ariel coming to my rescue. Alright, so it looks like we can still be like 14 minutes ahead, roughly, which is still fine. Uh-oh, I should not have jumped into him. That was a stupid idea. I mean, that wasn't even my idea, but... Alright, fine. Yeah, so, yeah, I had a lot of hearts there. So yeah, there's that 2 minutes, and that's the thing, even if I had game overed earlier, I actually would have saved time, but instead we're losing it. What a shame. Whatever, let's go. Yeah, sour please. This game's music is awesome. Well, that sucks. Yeah. I died right here, I think. Yeah, I think I died right here. I hate when that happens, dude. Just stop. I just want to get on the hook. That's all I want to do is get on the hook. I'm gonna game over. I just noticed my life count. Dude, I can't. Come on, man. Like, I understand the end of the game is hard, but... like, come on. How many quarters here you got? Yeah, there you go. I don't even know how many quarters I have, actually. I have actual money. Like, not saying quarters isn't money, because it is, but, like... I messed this up. Let's just get some momentum. There we go. Good. Just take the stairs. Stay on him. Okay, good. I was trying to avoid that mistake. Also, some jerk out there is still firing off fireworks. Give me a break. It's like singing Christmas songs the day after Christmas. I'm not gonna get into that, though. I don't care. I mean, I do care because I commented on it, but... at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody does. As long as it's not... as long as you don't murder people, and as long as you're not getting in my way of doing what I want, then I don't care. I'm pretty chill about stuff like that, actually. Sounds like your family. Yeah. I actually am pretty lenient when it comes to, like, Christmas songs after Christmas or not during Christmas season. Like, admittedly, sometimes I listen to Christmas music before Thanksgiving even has happened. I don't know, some people are like, you have to wait. It's like, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, I don't mind. I like Christmas music. Some people I know hate Christmas music, but I love it. Yeah, little fun fact about me, I actually do like Christmas music. Alright, Mummy, what are you gonna do? Where are you going? Please go on the right. Yes! I'm still saving a buttload of time. I'm happy with that. You know what, guys? This is on pace to sub-hour. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but we have a shot. Alright, last stage. You didn't want to say it because you didn't want to jinx it. That's fine. I took a little bit too much damage there. If I get to the next screen, though, it's not gonna matter. So I don't even think you have to kill these bats, but I do recall dying to them at one point, so we're just gonna do it. Or at least some of them. Every once in a while we'll turn around and do it. Alright, we're probably good now. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. And then just do that. There you go. Yeah, I did say it, so if it doesn't happen, I can blame myself. And only myself. You're exactly right. I was actually gonna see if that was hearts. It was not. That is. I'll take it. I forgot. That feel when I had to do that just to get up there. That was close. I wasn't actually aiming for that, but you know we take that, right? I seriously have to pay attention here, though. Nice. Oh my god. Alright. Oh boy, okay. I don't think I'm gonna survive on this guy, but that's okay. I don't think I can live now. I'll try it, but... honestly, I find this guy harder than the other two. Dang, okay. Dang it, no second upgrade. Dang it! Yeah, it is, actually. Yeah, you're right, Ariel. I don't know my Castlevania lore. If it's not him, it's probably like his... it's probably like his unpopular younger brother or something. It's okay, I know how it feels to be the unpopular younger brother. Please die on this cycle. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Nope. Okay. Again, I feel like that guy's the hardest one. So I'm starting to think maybe I can't sub 1 now. We might get close, but I don't think I can now. We'll see what happens. If I get to Dracula at 58 minutes, maybe I can still do it, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, bootleg Firebrand. That guy wishes he was Firebrand. Alright, coming up on death. I've been having some issues with death lately. We'll see what happens. I don't know why I'm hitting any of those. I don't have any weapons. What am I doing? I have been having problems with this guy lately, so we'll see what I can do. Oh, I forgot that's always health. Shoot. Now I have to hit all these to get this upgrade. You've been having some issues with death lately? This death, or just death in general? Because if it's death in general, yikes. There we go. This is the closest sub 1 that's ever gonna happen, probably. I think it's gonna be like 1 hour or something. If I don't die, it'll be 1 hour or something. Slagra and Gaibon. It's probably Gaibon. Back from the shower. Nice. I have no idea what pace this is for. We'll see what I can do. Regardless, let's just finish it. Let's just finish this. If it's not sub 1, so what? That's not why we did this. We did this to PB. That being said, if this is literally perfect, then I might sub 1. That's fine. Alright, last phase. Fire guy, come on. I don't know what his name is. He's fire guy now. I don't think it's gonna sub 1, but... yeah, it's not. Watch it be... what if it's 1 hour flat? But I don't think it's gonna be, because this takes a long time to get through. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't remember my last PB like this. But hey, after 4 years, I can finally update this PB. 1 hour and 8 seconds. Wow, that was close. 1 less death I would have had sub 1 on the first run back. My heart was going there for a little bit. I could have done it, man. I could have done it. I mean, I don't know. I'm tempted to maybe try again, but now this is going to be a harder run to go against. Granted, this run was not perfect, so maybe I could still try it. Yes, it was sub 111, exactly. It was. I have time. I might try again. Sub 1 hour 11 seconds. There you go. Yeah. Well, hey, I improved my PB after 4 years, so that's got to mean something. So now, my oldest PB, sort of, because technically Spyro 1 any percent is older than this. However, 120% in that game I PB'd 2 years ago. So I wanted to do the game that has had the longest PB. So now my oldest PB is my newest. Oldest PB is now my newest. And that's pretty freaking cool. After 4 years! 4 years! PB'd. In just over an hour. Man. I could have done a little bit better. I mean, I'm really close. I'm tempted to just try again. I think I can, maybe I can beat it. I don't know. If not, it's not that big of a deal. I don't plan to take this game seriously or anything like that, or like extremely seriously, I should say, because people are gonna twist my words if I say it that way. So I guess I'll just go until the credits are done. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have to, but I kind of just want to break for a little bit. Number 1 or bust. Yeah. Because some of the meme games that I need to practice before Saturday, I already have practiced. Like I mean, like the Waldo games I derusted, Home Alone I derusted a little bit. Bird Week was an easy derust. Barney I don't even have to practice. John Cena, I just made sure the game worked, and then yeah, that game is easy. Game of the Year, 420 Blaze It, I even made sure was working, everything. Handle with Care, I already did. But stuff like Manos and the Room Tribute, I actually do need to practice a little bit. Manos especially, that's actually kind of a hard... That game's not easy. So I am going to have to derust that a little bit and actually try to take it seriously. Room Tribute... I wish I had kept track of like my notes and everything, but that one's not going to be too bad, I don't think. It's a point and click game, and there's, yeah, I don't think it'll be that bad. What else is in that list? Doraemon, I need to make sure I remember how to do it. Ease, I need to make sure I remember how to do that. Harvest Moon is the same thing. I just have to remember what to do. H.H. Greg will derust a little bit. Probably not tonight, I don't think so. If I had gotten sub 1, I actually would have pulled out H.H. Greg, but maybe we won't do that. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, we're not doing it, but at the same time it's like, I have no idea. H.H. Greg will come back though, just so you guys know, it will come back. Wipeout is another one I need to do as well. I haven't done Wipeout in several years. Probably 3 years now. H. But yeah, after the meme stream, we're gonna I'm gonna try to find a few more I have a few potential candidates for like games that I should learn before the 400th one. A few of them are probably gonna be really short and easy. I don't know though, we'll see. But yeah, game 400 will happen before the month ends. The only other thing I have planned this month besides, can't even freaking think. The only other thing I have planned besides this week with family, the 18th, I'm doing something that afternoon, so I'll probably just take that day off just in general. But yeah, that is plenty of time to get 4 more games and to do game 400. Like, that's plenty of time, so I don't need to worry about, like, oh, well, I also have to work, and I gotta find... it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. And then once the next Big 20 happens, I'll do that, because that'll be the last Big 20. They're doing one more, and that's it. And it was a viewer's choice, and yes, I put in my votes. Trying to think. And then, yeah, probably after the Big 20, I think I'll have like a month or so, like a month or 2, maybe, I have no idea. And then the next Tiny 10, which is the last one I'm gonna do, that'll be in October. And then after that, it's fair game, honestly. The thing is, I'm probably gonna be streaming less, just because I finally am working again. But I can't make any promises, or I can't, like, I cannot confirm or deny what's actually going to happen. So, just going to have to wait and see on that. When I do have information, I'll let you guys know. But, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to stress too much about it. Alrighty, well, now we have new splits. I think, yeah, I'll try for a little bit more. If I can't get a run going, it's okay, but... Alrighty. Break time is over. Let's go again. Okay, we're just not gonna get those hearts. Get a run going or else. Oh, I got hearts there. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, I think so too. I think simply put, I'm just not gonna have enough time to do what I would... I don't know. Because it was easy for me to, like, speedrun games and, like, do stuff like the Super 16 because I wasn't working, so I had plenty of time. But now that I'm working again, it's like... And I should mention that the new job I have always has work, or at least, like, most of the time. There's been a couple times where they haven't had anything to do, but then, like, the next day it's packed. That being said, we'll just do that, I guess. The job that I had before, and technically I still have it, but there's been nothing to do, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. If it's to the point where they literally don't have anything anymore, I honestly might quit and just keep the job I have. Why am I going up? I don't have to do that. What am I doing? Less jabber, more slabbering monsters. There you go. I'm sorry. Yeah, I even had thoughts about making tonight's stream a bit more extravagant, like we would do, like, let's watch old cringy highlights or, like, old PBs or whatever from my stream, but I don't know, I didn't really feel like it at the end of the day, and I'm not gonna pretend to be excited about doing something if I don't even want to do it. I'm gonna try to save some time there this time. What? Okay, that's fine, I think we're okay on health anyway. Layward. Frickin' Layward, man. And the best part was that somebody put in Layward, and then 2 people actually picked that as their answer for what they thought the correct answer to the question was. That was better than the actual, like, Layward. Was that 2 people actually picked it. I thought that was funnier anyway. I almost made the same mistake as I did in practice. Oh, okay. One of those hands was grabbing me. I didn't even... Okay. We'll just go ahead and take him out. Come on. Simon doesn't know how to jump. Seriously, I'm pretty sure the only game I've ever seen Simon run in is Smash Brothers. I'm pretty sure that's the only game I've ever seen Simon run. And even then, that's optional, if you want him to run or not. Otherwise, he does his usual walk, which they nailed it, honestly. Castlevania and Smash Bros. I mean, it made so much sense. Like, come on. How are you not gonna put Castlevania in Smash? That's fine, I guess. All of that was a mess. Whatever, let's just go. And yeah, already we are on PB pace here, right? That was fast, wasn't it? Oh, okay. I almost messed that up. Jerk. Oh, I got the triple shot. Nice. I didn't even intend for that. Or what am I saying? Calculated. I'm gonna take that health. There's a candle up there. It doesn't look like there is, because it's kind of hiding. But there's a candle there, and it always has health. And being the scrub that I am, I get it. I don't have any hearts anymore because I got hit by one of those jerks. And then I don't even know what that was. Don't die, please. As long as I don't die, I don't care what happens. Just, I don't want to die. Alright. That's fine, let's go. That last screen was awful. So that explains the time loss. That's okay, though. It's 5 seconds. Like, I have a few minutes to save. Did I die in this level in the last run, or was it level 4? You'd think with so many mummies on the screen the game would, like, crash, but no. This game handles it fine. It's actually kind of impressive. I have enough health to do a damage boost off of this next one. Let's do it. That's not a boost. That's actually bad, because I didn't even go the right way. Alright, there we go. Super Princess Peach speedrun server, what did you do? Did you tag everyone and post a YouTube video that you want people to watch so you get views? I've had that happen before, like not in my server, but it happened in a different server, and I ended up leaving that server. I don't remember which one it was, but no, I'm like going into Discords and tagging everyone to say, hey, watch my video. Do you honestly think people are gonna be like, yeah, I'll watch your video. Hey, it's great. Hey, you should be a professional YouTuber and actually make real money. I'll spread the word. Like, no, instead you're gonna be an asshole. Like, in what universe are you like a good person by doing that? No, but seriously, what did you do? Sorry, I went on a tangent there. I'll read that when I get a chance, because this is taking priority as far as what's important right now. Oh, because... Oh, okay, yeah. That's right, that game is a DS game. I've never speedrun a DS game, and I probably won't. If DS and 3DS capture was, like, you know, made available again, then I would probably look into it at least, but that's okay. There's not really many DS games I want to run anyway. And, like, there's no EverDrive for a DS, which would actually be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know how feasible that is either. Ah, come on. I hate when he doesn't get on the stairs. Come on. Jerk. Thank you. I have no idea what's going on anymore. All I know is that I'm probably in trouble. Alright. Nice. That was instant. 4, 5, 6. Nothing. That's okay. I don't expect it from that guy. Whoa. Alright. No hit's good. I would have taken it, but... Alright. There we go. Uh-oh, come on. There you go, I guess. Dang. What am I doing? Shred runner indeed. You made it, hang on. Maybe using a Lua script or emulator, they told you that if it doesn't change anything else, it would be allowed. So you pretty much made a script to remap key presses to touchscreen coordinates and made a guide on how to use it with a keyboard and controller inputs. So, what happened since then, Ariel? Also, thanks for the good luck, I guess. I PB'd in this game for the first time in 4 years, but as you can see, I got 1 hour 8 seconds, so I'm gonna see if maybe I can save 9 seconds. We'll see what we can do. The last time I played this game was for Get Yourself Speedrunning. Who remembers that? Who remembers Get Yourself Speedrunning way back in the day? That's how I got into playing this game. But I didn't touch it for 4 years. Oh shoot, okay, thank God I did not fall. I looked away for like half a second. Get yourself speedrunning. Learn Strider, yeah. I did learn Strider actually. Strider's a fun run. I like that. Yeah, that's right, Arcadia. You were there. I'm trying to remember who else was there because 2016. Who all was there to watch me do the run? I want to say Namek stopped by for a little bit. Strider's a really fun run. Cool Kid has a very good guide on that game. That's what I used to learn the game. Like, that was on my list of games to do, and then Big 20 number 10, when they did the best of, Strider was in the list, which I kind of predicted. And so, Cool Kid made a guide, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, I first found speedrunning late 2014. I didn't start trying it until March of 2015. And I didn't start streaming it until the summer of that year. Why did I go for that? That's gonna be a reset, I think. I needed one more block. I needed one more block. One more block, I would have made it, but yeah, I misjudged that. That's fine, I have time still. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I find that, like, as far as retro games are concerned, I'm one of the youngest people doing retro games. I mean, I don't just do retro, I do modern too, but like as far as like NES games, for example, I find I'm like the youngest person a lot of the times. I'm 24, and yeah, that's pretty young for like somebody running NES games or Super Nintendo games or something. Maybe not Super Nintendo, I don't know. Depends on who you ask, I guess. That's true, yeah. You do have me beat there, Ariel. I hate when he doesn't come out. Yeah, I am pretty, I'm a young boy. We're all just young boys on Twitch. If you get the joke, then you're awesome. The young boy, there you go. It's weird to think that I started streaming when I was 19 because I was skinnier, my voice was higher. My voice still sounded weird though. It still sounds weird, I think, but... Like, I look at videos and pictures of myself from just a few years ago, and I'm like, oh my god, I looked so unhealthy. I mean, part of it... Yeah, Digivolved, exactly. Yeah, I Digivolved, and I started taking care of my mental health. Believe it or not, that's all you have to do in order for you to not look like, you know, like what I did years ago. That's literally it. Oh, I hate my voice too. Some people love it. Like, some people, like, I've met a couple people who's like, oh my god, I recognize you because of your voice. I'm like, really? It's not that impressive, but, I mean, who am I to judge you for, you know, your opinion on that? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like mine either. My voice does sound different, though, from, like... And it's not even just the microphone that I use, because I used to use a really crappy, like, one-sided headset, which worked. Which, that's all I cared about at the time. But, yeah, like, if you listen to my voice during Super Castlevania 4 from 4 years ago, oh my god. One, I don't know what I'm talking about, and... Hang on, okay. And two, like, I still sound like a middle schooler, honestly. Like, so, believe it or not, there are a couple people who, or, I say it like this is recent, it's not. Back in 2017, when I was a junior in college, there were people who thought I was still in high school. And I'm like, no, I get it, because I still look like a high schooler. But, It's so weird because when I got to high school, some people thought I was older than what I actually was. Like, I'm not kidding. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Like, there was somebody who legitimately thought that I was like held back a couple years because they thought I was 20 when I was in high school, when I was like 17. They thought I was 20. I'm like, no, I'm 17. And then, like, as soon as I get out of high school and I'm in college, then everyone's like, are you 16? And I'm like, no, I'm 19, or I'm 20, or... Yeah. Oh, jerk. Alright, there we go. These little frogs, man, they're awful. I don't need the health, I've only lost a little bit. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna die 100 times. Advanced young boy, there you go. No, it's really weird. Like, for a while, people thought I was older than I was. And then, once I actually turn that age, then everyone thinks I'm younger than I am. Than what I actually am. You weighed 120 out of high school, you're 210 now? I was, I think, 135 pounds out of high school. Whoa, okay. You don't want to grab that, so... I'm pretty sure I was 135 or 140, and I am 190 now. But, let me, this is honestly more shocking. 2 years ago today, I weighed 30 pounds less than what I do now. And, there's a couple things I can attribute it to. I'm not gonna get into it too much, but one was because I finally got my mental health in check. I have mental health issues, but I finally got that in check. And the medication that I take, actually, one of the side effects is I might gain a little bit of weight, which it happened. But also, like, because my mental health got better, my appetite got better, and so I eat better now than I ever have. That being said, I still have a horrible diet, probably, but at least I'm not apathetic about it anymore, at least. But yeah, like, it's weird. 2 years ago, I was 30 pounds less than what I am now. Maybe closer to 25. I'm not gonna give myself... I'm not gonna make it gigantic, but maybe like 25, 30 pounds. 54 killer game. Yeah, why can't the US just switch over to kilograms and stuff like that? Like, I'll do it. I'll do it. If they say, hey, don't use pounds anymore, that's stupid. Switch to kilograms and stuff like that now. Like, if that's literally the PSA, where it says on there, don't use pounds and stuff like that anymore, that's stupid, use kilograms. I'll switch. Everyone does it except for the US. $95 kilograms, gotcha. Let's see, the run died in the stage after this. Thank God that platform was still there. I didn't jump high enough to where it didn't despawn it. If so, that would have been run dead, probably. Actually, no, I would have kept going. Ah. Okay. Right. Oh, I don't have any hearts. Shoot. That might not matter. That might not matter. We'll just wait on that guy, and then we'll do that. There you go. There we go. See, it all worked out. Good. Alright. That's true, yeah. Admittedly, I am one of those people. Okay, somebody in my house made popcorn and I can smell it from here. I want popcorn now. I hesitated a little bit too long there. That's alright. Good. Good. I went for that and I got it. It doesn't even look like I did anything, but trust me, I did. Good. Just gonna play it safe. What? Shoot. Alright. Yeah. I don't like this. I'm down here. There we go. You forgot it all? Yeah, there's a lot of things I've just kind of forgotten because they're not useful to me anymore. One of those things being speaking Spanish. I took 3 years of Spanish and I've forgotten all of it. I have no need to speak Spanish though, to be honest. Like, I don't... Like, it's not like my job requires it or anything like that. All I do is transcribe conversations. I don't need to know any other languages. Because all of them I do are in English anyway. That being said, if I had kept learning Spanish and like, hey, we need like Spanish translators or something, I'm like, hey, maybe I should actually look into that. Ah, come on. Should have thrown a cross there in hindsight. Taco, 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 burrito. There you go. That's all you need. Oh, come on. I can't even grab a hook. Yeah, because Spanish is different between Mexico and Spain. Yeah, I took 3 years of Spanish. 1 in middle school and 2 in high school. I only needed, like, just the 1 year in middle school and 1 year in high school. I only needed those, but I needed to fill up my schedule with classes because my school's stupid. And, well, I mean, it was high school, and high school is stupid. But, I was like, fine, I'll just take Spanish another year, because I'll already have an edge, you know. I'll already kind of know what I'm talking about, sort of. Not really. And, I got an A, so. And, like, it was interesting, because the teacher I had, like, no one liked her, but, like, I was like, I don't know, she's alright. Like, she still teaches fine. Like, yeah, she's quirky, but I'm quirky too, and the people who keep telling me that she's a terrible teacher, they're not quirky, so. I'm not going. I'm not going. Alright, let's go. You got suspended for sleeping in class. Ouch. No, I've never slept in class. Admittedly, I have tried before, but, well, I didn't fall asleep, so. That scared me. Okay, we're okay. Let me tell you though, I took, hold on, let me do this first. Just because I don't want to die here. Alright. I took a class my junior year of high school called Intro to Cinema Studies, which was basically a movie. You would watch movies. Like, that was the class, you would watch movies. I don't know why I didn't jump. But, let me tell you, everybody slept in that class except for me. Part of it was because... Okay, hang on. Sorry, I have to pay attention again. I'm not sure. Let's go on this one. Alright. I don't know how to play this game, so I have to pay attention sometimes. Yes, I know you can zip in this level, but it's hard and it only saves 4 seconds. I don't care. Stop harassing me, Kappa. No one even asked, but I feel like I have to preface everything I say with that, because, you know, there's somebody out there who's like, why aren't they doing that? Wait, oh, no, I see what happened. I saw something fall on the left side of the screen. I'm like, wait, that was the cross that came back and hit that candle. Now you have trouble staying awake. Uh-oh. That actually went okay. I almost split there. We're not supposed to do that yet. Yeah, so like my cinema studies class, basically all we had to do was we would watch the movie and then the assignment would change. depending on what we would do. Like, sometimes we would take a quiz. Sometimes we had to write, like, a one-page essay about what we thought of the movie. Sometimes we, had to, like... Actually, I remember one time we watched 2 movies, and she told us to compare them, contrast them, what worked between them, or, like, you know, that kind of dumb stuff. I don't know. I actually thought the class was fine, but, you know, it's high school. You're supposed to be apathetic, so that kind of rubbed off on me, I guess. I definitely was a nerd in school. Even when I thought something was stupid, I'm like, well, I'll just do it. Why not? Like this, I mean, high school is not supposed to be fun, so. That being said, I'd say my freshman year of high school was actually really fun. That was easily my best year of high school. Probably my best year in any of the first 13 years of school for me. I'd say my freshman year of high school was my best one. That was just a nice fireworks out there, jackass. Seriously, the 4th of July is over, and there wasn't even much to celebrate anyway. Like... Okay, that's bad, because they deal a lot of damage. But if that's all I take for this first screen, we'll be okay. What the heck happened? That was weird. Okay. Oh! I thought I was gonna have one more health point. I thought I was gonna have one more health point. That's stupid. Okay. Silly me. I thought I was gonna have one. Yeah, I messed that up. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go. Let's just play. I already had a death in this level in my PB, so we can't lose to that now. But okay. That's fine, I guess. 3, 4, alright. What? I died! Alright, do not hold up. Okay. That's where I died last time. I'm just gonna take him safe again. I don't want to rush and then die 100 times, so let's just do what we know is gonna work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we didn't have anything like that where I live, thankfully. That would have given me a lot of anxiety, but... No, we're okay. Oh, okay. I haven't been hit by a candle in a long time. 4. Those little candles that come out on the sides, those can damage you. Because... what is logic? 3, okay, these... There we go, okay. That's fine, we're gonna get health. Oh, never mind, we're not, because I picked up the axe. I need to remember not to pick it up if I don't have a weapon. Seriously, like, sometimes when I think it's thunder, and maybe it is, maybe it actually is raining and I'm misinterpreting it. I know I heard fireworks earlier. But, and that was the thing, last night, people were still lighting off fireworks even though there was a thunderstorm. Like, are you kidding me? Welcome to the United States of America, which don't seem very united right now, but that's besides the point. I'm not going to get into that. If I start talking about that, then this is going to get political, and I'm going to try to avoid that. But my holiday! Good. Did I get a checkpoint there or no? Yes, I did. Thank God. I couldn't remember if that was a checkpoint or not. I'll keep going. Where is the whip upgrade? Oh, by the way, I never said in, like, Discord or in my, my stream or anything, but, I played in Overswarm's NES Trivia Night, and I actually won a prize. So, that's pretty cool. The prize I picked was, it was artwork of, like, an NES, but it was, I don't know what to call it. It's like, I don't know, think of, like, what you might see on, like, blueprints or something. So I ordered something like that. I didn't get it in blue, though. I got it in, slate, because I was torn between, like, a paper style, or, yeah, you are winner. Or your winner. Whichever one you want. I don't know, they're both funny. I guess we'll do that, I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm doing, in case anybody hasn't figured it out yet. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. Play that safe. Yeah, that's it, what Ariel said. That's it. Patent print art. That's what it was, though. I'm dead. That was gonna be a 1-minute save, too. That's a shame. Just get past, okay. This is still a 1-up, even if you've already picked 1 up. There we go. That's better, sort of. I'll probably break even. Or wait, maybe I'll... Oh, okay. Well, that was terrible. Just, yeah, let's do that. There we go. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. We moving. Nice. Oh my god. Nice boost. And then, like, save. And then, like, I don't even know. I don't know what happened. Seriously, some people think that I'm like, oh my god, that was so cool, that was calculated. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I literally am, like, I was literally panicking. And it just turned out okay. Yeah, that was terrible. Gold. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on, Simon. Let's go. I know you're not, like, you know... What's the word I want? Not agile. That's not... Well, I mean, he's not Oh, come on! Well, there goes my cross. So now this is going to be a little bit difficult. Well, not difficult, but, like, it's not going to be as easy. Because I couldn't wait, I guess. I had to get over there just at that one specific point. I'm not gonna get that upgrade. Dang it. could have jumped for it, but just didn't feel like risking it. There we go. Come on. That works, I guess. I don't know. There's a health pickup coming up, but yeah. If this jerk wants to leave me alone, leave him alone. That's from Samurai Cop. Apparently in Samurai Cop, like, everyone, like, these are supposed to be, like, gangsters or something, and everybody just yells, leave him alone, when somebody gets attacked. You really think a grown-ass man is gonna be like, leave him alone? To be fair, the guy who wrote the script, English wasn't his first language, so whatever. I'm pretty sure Arcady is the only person who knows what I'm even talking about, but that's okay. I have a tendency to do that, to just talk about random stuff that doesn't even matter. Okay, I'll take it. Let's go. No, it's okay. Honestly, like, you're missing a pretty amazing bad movie, but, like, it is a bad movie, so. I'm dead, because... No, I'm not. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I am saving 2 minutes. More than 2 minutes, actually. Not bad. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I love that, man. I love when I'm like, I'm dead. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I'm not. I'm pleasantly surprised. There we go. That's the first big time save. Could have had one. Nice. Dang it. Alec, you fell. Wow, you lose. That's okay. I think I did die once in this level too, so if anything, I'll still like be kind of close. I don't know. I'm still 3 minutes ahead. I'm not too concerned right now. 4. Good, sort of, I guess. I don't know. As long as I'm not, if I'm not dead, I'm like, hey, that's good. That's great. Get hit there, get that health, let's go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Good. These spikes are instant kills, so really gotta be careful. Dang it. Okay. Oops, that's fine. I'll just play it safe, I guess. Might as well. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's right, I died on the Vegas bridge, is that what they call it? I guess so, because it's Vegas and it's pretty much the lottery. Context clues. As soon as that first whip didn't kill that enemy, I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, I'm playing the Japanese version. I am playing on an SD to SNES Pro with the Japanese ROM. We'll do that because I'm low on health. That. I'm not doing that again. Just gonna wait. Alright, let's go. Let's go. That's fine, sort of. Not really. Not even gonna risk it. My Christian eyes. I don't like this, actually, and the reason I say that is because I don't like my health. Might as well go for it, though. Alright, I'll take that. Let's go. Uh-oh. Dang it! Look at that, man! Look! I was 1 health away! Look at that, man! That cross, man! The cross is what threw me... it threw off my game. As soon as it didn't hit, I'm like, shoot. And I had a good bridge, too. That's a shame. I'm not going for it again. I died once to that. I'm not really interested in dying again to it, so let's just not do it. That candle right above me always has a knife. In other words, it's useless. I'm gonna see if... okay, nothing. Yeah, I would have saved like a minute and a half, roughly. That's a shame. Whatever, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that, but that's still frustrating. Damage boost. Damage boost. That actually saved me. This is better. That's it, alright. We might be able to save like a few seconds, which is fine, but I could have saved a couple minutes, or like a minute and a half. Yeah. Oh, 20 seconds, okay. Alright, worst level in my PB. Let's see if we can, you know, not suck this time. Or at least not suck as bad. I can't predict anything. Oh, I only have 2 lives. Uh-oh. If I die once, I will die again to game over, and we'll just go again. That's what happened last time, actually, now that I remember. Jerk. What? He just sniped me, man. Come on. Yeah, a lot easier said than done. We'll see what I can do, though. Damn it. I can still save a buttload of time. It might look bad, and yeah, it is bad, but like, I can still save a lot of time. So it's... the run's not dead or anything. I don't want anybody getting that mentality, but it's not going to be as good. Yeah, too spoopy. Too spoopy for my liking. What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? I probably, yeah. I'm not going to damage boost there anymore. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I used to do it and it would be okay, but I think that's throwing me off now. So let's just not even do it. Just be the scrub that I am, and let's just kill both of them. See, look at that. Easy. Easy game. Sort of. I'm not really. I've speedrun Castlevania 1, 2, and 4. 2 is easily the hardest, in my opinion. But, this one's pretty hard, too. I mean, all of them are hard. What am I talking about? But, like... I think we said I would take that from now on. Mainly to try to hit that guy. Yeah, hard speedrun. Yeah, don't speedrun hard games because they're hard. Gotta run easy games. Seriously though, I don't mind running hard games as long as they're fun to play. If they're fun, then I don't care, but... Jerk. Wow. Savage. Dang it, man, I was about to crouch. Yeah. Waldo NES, exactly. The guy, I guess, knows what's up. That game is so... Dude, I literally have... My Waldo cart is sitting on my, what is this thing even called? This... Whatever this furniture is where it has all my consoles and stuff. Console, I don't care, whatever. That literally has nothing to do with anything going on right now. So, dang it. Alright, I guess I should take that guy out. Alright. If I remember to, I will literally show my cart to prove that I'm not lying. I know you can go on the first one, or at least I'm pretty sure, but I just go on the second just in case something stupid happens. Has anything stupid happened? No, but I'm also scared. Come on. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, prove it! As soon as I beat this level, I will get my cart and show you. It is literally sitting in front of me. My Waldo NES cart, it is literally in front of me. Uh-oh. Okay. No, we're going this way. I do have a PB in Waldo. I think I have like 210 or something. No, it's not that good. 220, I think? Because the record is 2 minutes flat, I think. Okay, no health. I'm not used to that snake being there. Or at least, maybe he's been there this whole time and I'm just now noticing him. Well, that makes me a bit more comfortable. Yes, exactly. Alright, I can still save time if this goes okay. Damn you, butterfly. Damn you. I'm probably dead. I say probably because we all know what happened last time when I said I was dead. Alright, well. Now we know for sure. Well, I don't think we can save time on this split anymore. Level 9 officially confirmed impossible. Can still save time though, and still get sub 1. However, I have to do this climb again. That sucks. I forgot, literally all of these have money. Not sure what the game's trying to tell me here, but... I don't even know why I'm fighting. Why am I even fighting him? Why am I fighting him? What's the point of me fighting him? Just go. Like, what was the point? Why did we do any of that? Because now I'm probably screwed. I probably just screwed myself doing that. Might as well try. Game Boy speedruns. I like Game Boy speed. Well, I like certain Game Boy speedruns. Except Maru's mission. That game sucks. And Double Dragon Game Boy is literally impossible. Like, literally impossible. If I get him on this try, then we might be okay. I'm dead. Interesting. I thought they would attack. This level's getting in my head now. Come on. I can still save time in the last 2 levels, but like... I need to just stop being stupid. Because I keep losing time and losing health to those stupid rope snakes, but to be fair, I didn't know they would be there. That's the first time I've ever seen them in my life in that position. Like, I feel like they've never been there. Yeah, I guess I'm about to... I'm doing 2 more of those and then I'm done. I don't plan to do those races anymore. I'm doing the next big 20 because it's the last one, and I figured, yeah, I'll do it. And then the next Tiny 10 I'm doing, and that's it. Because I already know the next Tiny 10 list, and it seems okay. That's it. That's all I had to do. I need to just chill out. See? Come on. Thank you. Yeah. No, and that's fair. They are stressful. And, that's pretty much the main reason I'm gonna be stopping. I'm gonna lose my entire lead, dude. This sucks. However, again, if the last 2 stages go well, I can actually still pull this off. I swear to God, if I die, I'm actually gonna be upset. I think this run just died. I think the entire... I don't think we can make it up anymore. I don't think we can make it up. Yeah, I can't make it up. That next split is, for my standards, really good. I don't know. I don't think I can make it up. Jerk. Seriously, I don't know what my problem is. It's like as soon as I get to that boss, I just forget how to play. It's not a hard boss, just stay underneath him and just hit him. I shouldn't even continue because this run's dead, but sorry, that's so upsetting. Can't even kill him so that I can make my way over. Yeah. I don't even remember saying sorry, but... Okay. Interesting, I can actually hit this guy before he even shows up. Of course, it's the boss that has never given me trouble before that's going horribly tonight. Isn't that how it works all the time? Yeah, no, I'm with you, guy. I guess I'm kind of tired of playing games I don't even want to play, or like games that aren't really good. I'm gonna take my robe off. I'm sweating now, because... Sorry, that's making my blood boil a little bit. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, I don't even enjoy racing anymore, honestly. Like, I don't know, the reason I even liked doing those races in the first place was to learn the games. That was what I enjoyed more than anything, was to learn the games. I don't really like racing anymore. Part of it is because less and less people are doing them, so the competition, there's like none now, especially Tiny 10. Like, it's pretty much just me, Ariel, and Hero. And 3 people is not going to carry a multi-game race designed by 1 person. Like, it's not. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's not going to happen. I'll try for like 20 more minutes to get a run going. If I cannot, then we're sticking with 1 hour, 8 seconds. Which, I mean, I PB'd, which is fine, but man, I would like to try to beat it. If I can't, then hey, so be it. I'll just come back in another 4 years and we'll try to beat it then, Kappa. I'm not that upset, it's just like, I kept dying on the same boss in the exact same way. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing, I honestly wish Atros would race again. And it's not because, like, I'm not, like, trying to peer pressure him or anything. I'm not gonna do that. He does what he wants, but it's like... I would just... I want more competition. I want there to be an actual legitimate race, instead of 3 people are actually gonna take the time and practice for the month that we're given, and then the rest of the people are just gonna be blind. You might as well make a list, and then the day of, just do the entire race blind. You might as well just do that. Like, I don't know. Like, you can be a blind runner. It's totally fine. Yo, Overswarm with the raid! Holy crap. Thank you for the raid. Why didn't you join the Learn Fast race? Oof. Good question. I was doing this? I was celebrating 5 years, and, I'm playing this game. Oh god, okay. No, seriously, thanks for the good luck OS, thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone from Overswarm's stream. This is not an NES game. Yeah, well, thanks. Yeah, 5 years I've had this account, so I figure what I will do is I will try to PB in, basically, I wanted my oldest PB to be my newest, and we were successful. However, you can see the time I got was 1 hour, 8 seconds, so I'm gonna try to beat it. We'll see. We'll see what I can do here. What? That was awkward. Okay. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. Interesting. Why is it a race if you race the joined race and not race win? smartalec24. For anyone who doesn't know, the 24 is because I was born on June 24th. It's funny, when I did my Retrothon run, I don't remember which one it was, but one of my Retrothon runs, somebody actually asked in the chat, are you 24? And I'm like, I was 23 when I did it, and now I'm 24, and it's like, now people are going to think that I put 24 because it's my age. I'm like, no, I was born on June 24th. My name used to be 0624, but I took out the 06 because it was too much of a mouthful to say. Uh-oh. I'm not even paying attention because I'm trying to read chat because that's more interesting than this right now. Hey, Serafusion. Going with Alex again. I'm pretty sure that was a joke. But... seriously, if I had $1 for every time somebody called me Alex instead of Alec, I wouldn't even need a sub button. Come here, frog. There you go. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna get this health because this sucks. Alex. Yeah, there you go. Alec with a C. There you go. Wait, what did you say, Art? What's your oldest PB? I don't know what is my oldest PB now? Probably Mario Maker 1, but that was like a joke. I did that sort of as a joke. I wasn't actually trying to take that seriously. I don't know, Super Metroid is pretty old, but I only did one run of that, and I probably won't do it again. That game is freaking hard. I don't like my health, by the way. My health is not good. Hey, Nicholas of House Strode. I saw you earlier. I didn't say hi, though, because I'm not a good streamer. But regardless, welcome. And yes, you're correct. Come on. Whatever. Hey, thanks for the follow, Nicholas. Much appreciated. Speaking of followers, on Saturday, we're doing a 700 follower special. And for 700 followers, we're gonna do a meme night where I'm gonna speedrun every single meme game, every single meme category I've ever done. There's 20 of them. So we're gonna speedrun all those games in one night. It's gonna be... my stream's gonna turn into a zoo, probably. It's gonna be ridiculous, but it's also gonna be a lot of fun, I think. So if you like memes, then all of the games I'm doing have some sort of meminess to it. Or like the category I'm doing will have some sort of meminess to it. Bird Week is on there, Home Alone's on there, the 2 Waldo games are on there for NES. Barney on Genesis is on there. It's Mario Maker, gotcha. Oh, that's fine. I take that guy out because he's a jerk. Why did I do it that way? I should have just thrown across. Pencil sharpening simulator IRL. I'd have to get a drill, and I'd have to get a bunch of pencils, and, yeah. I don't even remember how I found Pencil Sharpening Simulator. I can't remember if it was like a YouTube video I watched, or like it was recommended to me, or if like because there's also like that world record bot on Twitter, and I think I saw it tweet out Pencil Sharpening Simulator, and I'm like, what is this? What? Oh, I learned Pringles, yeah. I don't know. Pringles doesn't seem like memey to me. I don't know. Like, there's some games that people might argue is, like, memey or, like, is a meme, but I'm like, I don't know. I really, like, went all out on, like, what meme games were doing, and, like, Pringles is not a meme. I don't know. I mean, I'd say it's a meme, but, like, I don't know. It wouldn't really fit the theme of what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. Then again, you know, Harvest Moon isn't a meme either, but the category I'm doing is literally you just run to a few places and then you win. Like, you beat the game. Like, I don't know. I guess it's debatable. I made the list before I ran Dancing Furby on Game Boy Color, but trust me, if I made it after, Dancing Furby would be on there. But maybe if we have time after I finish all 20 of those games, I'll add Dancing Furby to it. We'll have a dance party. And maybe I'll add Arthur's Absolutely Fun Day, because that was a freaking joke. Because that's what I like doing, is sorting books in a library for 8 minutes and praying for good RNG. Yeah, bonus games, exactly. Alright. Lag. Yeah, the fourth Mega 16 started with Barney. That was a free game. A degree in memology. How do you get a degree in memology? And where can I pick one up? By the way, if I seem bad at this game, it's because I am. You got it on the internet? Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Well, that's a best. Alright, let's not be stupid like we were on, not the last run, but the one before it. Oh, you have to pray to this flying spaghetti monster, okay. This has nothing to do with any of this, but in high school, there was a kid who was very, like, he had no social skills, basically. And he legitimately believed in the flying spaghetti monster. Like, okay, dude, alright. And you're like, oh, you're I believe in his values. Well, hey, no matter what you believe in, I will not judge you for it. Oh yeah, and society definitely is ridiculous. I'm not denying that, but, you know. Alright, Nicholas, yeah, that's a fair point. That's fair. Dude, seriously, there's so many fireworks going on outside. Dude, it's the day after. Like, what, did you want to wait because it was thunderstorming, even though a ton of other people were already setting off fireworks? Like, imagine if, like, you shoot a firework out, or, like, you're about to shoot one out, and then lightning... Okay. I don't know what happened there. He just walked off. I'll keep going, though. It doesn't matter. You have to shave your beard for a job. Like, what if the lightning strikes the firework, and it explodes. And your house catches on fire. Yeah, somehow I just walked off of this thing, but that's like a 30-second loss, which is bad, but... Actually, no, not 30 seconds, probably like 40. But if the rest of this goes okay, then I will continue. I actually had 15 to save, so... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? There it is. Sorry, I forgot to do it earlier. There's my cart, okay? Is that enough proof for you? I forgot to do that earlier because I was mad at Stage 9 boss for screwing me over. Sorry about that. Freaking cost me like $8. Which actually, like, is... whatever. I collect NES games anywhere, at least I'm trying to. Some of them are freaking expensive, and some games I just don't want to buy because they're bad. Like, I saw an Iron Sword cart for $8, and I'm like, I don't like this game, so I'm not gonna buy it. I know some people like Iron Sword, and you have every right, but I don't like it. Got yours for 4. I remember I tried to win one on an eBay auction. I could have made that, actually. Or I think I could have just barely made my way through. No, it's not a repro. It's not a repro. I don't have any repro carts. That baffles me, Ariel, that people like that game. Oh, I should have grabbed the axe. Unless if it's coming up and I misremembered it, but no, I think it's... because that's the health, which I still need. Yeah, I have no axe or anything. Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. If I kill this boss, then I'll keep going. But if not, then I will probably start over. Okay, I guess... I don't know, whatever. I thought you could hit him anywhere on his body, but apparently his legs seems to be... Oh, thank God. Okay. I'll continue. Even with that extremely stupid death, I will continue because I don't feel like resetting anymore. I'll probably just take this run. I'll just take it. Let's see how far we can get. If we don't PB, then we don't PB. Again, rather. We did PB once tonight, but, yeah. No, I can still work with this, technically. Jerk. Oh my God. Well, I'm not getting that 1 second back. Oh, it's on the slope. That's right. Is that gonna hit me? Yeah. Of course I jump right into it like an idiot. This is a short stage, however, I have screwed this up before. There's one more section like that, right? Yeah. Well, not really. Okay. Yeah, take this run and shove it. And shove it up your butt. That was my impersonation of Stanley from The Office. Let me tell you, the last 2 seasons of The Office I don't like, however, one of the few things I really do enjoy is Stanley's and shove it up your butt. I do appreciate that. Oh, that's health? Why is there health right there? Okay. Well, we're gonna lose more time. Whatever. Let's just go. I gotcha. No, I know a pretty decent amount of people who haven't seen The Office. There's TV shows and there's movies that I haven't seen. There's games I haven't played. Though that I will say that, like, The Office is one of those shows where it seems like everybody's watched it when in actuality probably not. But I have. My brother has seen it. He's watched the entire series maybe like 10 times. Maybe even more. I have seen every episode once. However, there are some episodes I've seen more than once. There's a few episodes I've seen like 5 times. Okay, I wasn't even aiming for that. Alright, don't hold up. Don't hold up. Don't hold up. Alright. Yeah, I have, well, I'm not the owner of the account, but I do have Hulu and Disney Plus. Disney Plus I haven't watched in months. And then, Hulu, right now I'm only using Hulu to watch Seinfeld. Which I'm still working on watching all of that. I'm almost done with season 7, and there's 9 seasons. Okay. Yeah, Disney Plus doesn't have a ton of stuff, honestly. Like, altogether, it doesn't really have a ton of stuff. I mainly, like, the reason I helped pay for the account, my sister owns it, but the reason I helped pay for the account is because I forgot, don't pick up this axe. Because now it's not going to be health later, it's going to be the 2-shot. Dang. I'm bad, dude. Why did I jump? I'm an idiot. Hey, Magic. Thank you for the 5 years. Congrats. If I stop that sentence at thanks for the 5 years, it sounds like a resub, and it's not. Thank God I hit that. That probably would have killed me. Alright. And technically, I have Amazon Prime, and technically I have access to, like, Amazon Prime Video, or whatever it's called. I never use it. There's just nothing that I want to watch. That's right, if I die here, it's okay, because we did a checkpoint now. Come on. The next screen has a health pickup, or health refill, rather. Yeah, thanks for the 5 years, exactly. I'm gonna take my time in this screen because I don't have a lot of health. I'm not gonna rush through it. That being said, I'm probably gonna rush through some of it because I don't know how to listen to myself. Are you kidding? At least get that. I don't know about this. This is gonna be risky. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Yep. Well, so much for trying to save a minute and a half. Again. That is frustrating. Thank you. I was wondering what was in that candle. I figured I might as well hit it because this run sucks. Alright. Ah, alright. So bad. I actually might still be able to save, like, a decent amount. There we go. Yeah, I'll still save a good chunk. Interesting. I'll still save a good chunk. I thought that stage was, like, terrible, but no, it was good enough. Walk left, thank you. Four. I don't know why I'm counting them. It's always 4. I don't need to count. I'm just counting for the viewers at home. Alright. This is the books, right? No, it's not. We're getting there, but that's not what we're doing right now. This is the books. I gotta remember to take my time because that was the place where I died, and somehow I lived that time by not taking my time. I don't understand life, dude. Come on. Oh, it was that one. I'm dumb. Lurkin, go right ahead. We respect the lurk here, so you go right ahead. Hashtag respect the lurk. Lag. Ah, too early. Just wait. Let's just wait it out. No need to rush. Not a fan of my cross count, but that might not matter. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That's a big best segment, too. We're gonna save a lot of time. Oh, okay. I don't know why that happened, but whatever. I'm not gonna argue. Uh-oh. Okay. Probably shouldn't have damage boosted there, actually. I don't think that was a good idea for me in that scenario. Let's just wait. I didn't like what was going on. Okay. Get it? Nice, okay, and that snake didn't spawn. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll do that for safety. Alrighty. I can breathe a bit easier now. Okay. I probably could have went for that, but I didn't. Just in case I would have hit the spike, I might as well just not go for it. That's the thing, is if I'm not sure, I'm not going to go for it. If I'm not sure, I'm not going for it. Good. Got the triple shot. I know that's not the actual name of it, but I honestly do not care. I will call it whatever I want to call it. I waited a little bit longer than normal there just because... Oh, nice. That was good. Okay, come on. Yes! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. That's really good. Very happy with that. Alright. We have another shot at this level, which really screwed me over last time. We'll see what we can do now, though. Okay. Oops. I need to stop guessing on some of these. Some of these I'm just guessing. I need to stop doing that and take my time. I don't like where he is. There we go. Now I like where he is now. Dead! Huh. That's not funny. Oh, come on. I was gonna go for that hook, and that sucks. I don't like this, but we're gonna go for it, because YOLO. Plenty of crosses, I got 14 of them. Dang it! There goes a minute and a half. Damn. Granted, I had time to save, but like... Well, I didn't guess as much that time, so... I'm just gonna take my time if I'm not sure. Just take your time and just go. plenty more health this time, though. The way I did that the first time, that's how I should be doing it every time. There we go. That's what I wanted to do last time. Don't have a sub-weapon. I probably should have collected that axe. Thought I was gonna clip that bat. Good. Good, good, good. Good. Alright, let's go. I will take a hit here. Oh, okay. Probably not the best idea I've had. Alright, let's go. I actually could have made it. I wasn't sure, though. Come on, let go of me. I don't know how to get out of that if he grabs you. I guess you just have to mash buttons or something. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't realize I was being grabbed. I am trying to focus a little bit more on this because this level is what killed the last run, and I want to try to have a shot. Good. Good. I don't have a sub-weapon, but we are looking okay right now, at least. Unless if maybe this turns into something. Nope. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let me just try to concentrate here, because I feel like that's might be part of the problem, is that I'm just... I don't have to hold my breath anymore on that level, at least. I should have refilled on water before doing this. I need to hydrate, but whatever, come on. Let's just try to stick it out for 2 more levels. That's a good point, Nicholas. I don't get any gold for that? Come on. Welcome back. We got past this level. Not a best segment, but we saved time. Alright. We had problems in this level too. The next 2 levels, we still had deaths. They weren't as significant, but we had deaths, so... But let's just do what we can. Let's play the game. Is that anything? Nope. Okay. Nice. Wait, what am I doing? Alright. I almost completely ruined that. That was almost extremely bad. Excuse me. That was close. Nice. Didn't even have to kill him. Good. Good, 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 good. Come here, jerk. There we go. Gonna do that. That way we don't fall off and die. That's fine. 4, oops. 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's so weird. This is the first time I feel like I've actually, like, you know, learned strats for the game, even though I don't even know, like, advanced strats or anything. I just know basic stuff. But even then, I don't even know much. There is no way I am trying this by... Oh my god, okay. Let's be smart about this, sort of. That's 3. Okay. Alright. I don't have many crosses, though. That's not good. Okay, okay. No, this is fine. It happened again. Dang it. I wasted 2 crosses there. Okay, no, this is fine. Well, it was. Maybe it still is. He is low on health. Where are you going now? Okay, hang on. Just barely. Just barely. It wasn't going to be that big of a deal if I died, but still. Just barely. Yeah, that was clutch, definitely. Alright, one more level. God. Alright, not happy with that, but whatever. Oh my god, uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna try to save my crosses. Actually, my health is really bad, so... Even if I get to Slagra, like... Yeah, even if I get there... Oh my god, okay. The goal is to get to Slagra. If I die, whatever. I can still... I still know how to kill him without a cross. Granted, I'd like to be able to try to kill him with it, but... whatever. Jerk. Jerk! Jerk. If that guy was jerk, that guy is jackass. Come on. I'm not throwing the runaway here. I'm not throwing it away here. I'm not doing it here. It's not happening. I'm not throwing it away. Cool, calm, and collected. Cool, calm, and collected. Let's get this PB so we can stop. So we can be done. Good. Okay. That's bad. No, it's not. Interesting. Wait, yeah, it is. Because there's no more platforms. The platforms stopped coming. If this was deathless, I would have had sub 50, but that's not gonna happen anymore. But whatever, the goal was to get sub 1, which we're still on pace for. We're still very on pace for. Maybe not. Come on. Quit making mistakes. I just need to get to Slogger. If I do that, then we don't have to do B1 again. I just need to get to Slogger. If I can get there, then we're fine. Because if you game over there, you start over right there. Yeah, stop it is right. But I need to just chill out. Just relax and just beat the level. I've done this before. Just in case something happens that's really dumb. Oh, I see what they want me to do. Okay. Since I don't have the other whip upgrade, I have to do it this way. This game is rough. Yeah, you're right, Magic. That's correct. Not impossible, though. I can do it. I just need to... really just need to relax and just close it out. That's fine. We'll take that rock instead. Or whatever it's supposed to be, I have no idea. Do I have the full whip? It doesn't look like it. Okay, just... alright. There you go. Alright. Now, it doesn't matter if I die here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I did not have the full whip. Alright, there's no point in getting hearts. I don't have a sub-weapon. My hands are sweating right now, by the way. Not that anyone asked, but yeah. Dang it. My strat is not, like, you know, it's not perfect, but it works most of the time. Sometimes it'll take hits, though. Dang it! Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One more. One more. Just one more. Alright. Yep. Pretty much. Come on. Alright, that's 2 down. 2 left. We got Death and Dracula. Again, just gotta close it out. There we go. Get out of here, Death. Get out of here. I forgot you have to... Yeah. Alright, here we go. If I game over here, I spawn right here. So all we have to do is just kill Dracula and we're done. And we have plenty of time to try to get that sub 1. That was the goal, even though technically sub 50 was in reach. It's okay, that wasn't the goal. The goal was sub 1. That's the reason I did this again. Yeah, killing Death, exactly. Not even Death could stop me. Alright. A lot of hits though, that's good. Uh-oh. On pace to 52 if this goes well. I got him in 2 cycles on that one. Heck yeah. Alright, we got a 52 in this game. That's not great, but that is 32 minutes faster than what I did 4 years ago. So 4 years later, I've improved my time by 32 minutes. Am I doing my math right? I think I am, but yeah. There it is. That's it. That's a good time for me anyway. That's better. That is better. That was a terrible last stage and a terrible, what else went wrong? Stage 4 I had a really stupid death, but whatever, I don't care about that. Stage 5 was a little bit rough. And then stage 6 I still screwed up, and then the last stage I really screwed up, but I cannot complain with this at all. I can... Yeah, you're right, Ariel. You're right. That's crazy though, man. 4 years later, and my oldest PB is now my newest. Oldest PB is now the newest, and it's a much better PB. I was happy with 124 years ago. Now I've got a 52 in this game. I beat this game in under an hour. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's cool. I mean, you know, some people are like, whatever, go get 31. But no, I'm happy with this. I really am. Gotta compare myself to myself. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna sub 1, that's for sure. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but hey. We did it. I don't think I game overed, by the way. I don't think I had a single game over. I had a lot of deaths, but I don't think I had a single game over. But yeah. Well, I'm not gonna have time to practice meme games tonight, but that's okay. I still have a week to de-rust some of the games. I wanted to keep playing this because I knew I could probably get sub 1, and hey, I got it. You're going to bed, that's okay, Ariel. I'm about to cut stream. I'm gonna wait till the credits finish, and then I'm gonna cut stream. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I highly appreciate it. Thank you guys for 5 years. It's been 5 years since I made this account, and 5 years later we have 703 followers, 3 subscribers, and 395 speed games. That's freaking stupid, man. Oh my god. And we have 20,721 views on my channel. Some people can do so much better than I can in 5 years, but given how sporadic my stream is just as a whole, like, yeah. The fact that I do as well as I do with a sporadic stream like mine, that's, yeah. 5 years, your first day will be tomorrow. Nice, dude. Am I gonna raid? I think you meant raid somebody. I don't know. If we'll see if anybody's streaming that I feel like hosting. If not, then I have auto host and they can go wherever it wants. Well, none of my close friends are streaming or anything. I think I'll just let auto host do whatever it wants. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. Oh god. Oh, I do want to take a screenshot of this. Good night, Nicholas. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna let the credits finish, and then I will, call the stream. I don't need the credits in my video, but whatever. I'll just put it in there. My head kind of hurts a little bit. I think I played this game for too long or something, but that's fine. I'm about to stop here in a little bit. I guess I could stop now because I don't think this, Actually, what happens if I do this? Oh, okay. It ends there. Alright. Well, I left that... Oh, is this like hard mode now? Or does the game literally just loop? I'm gonna go take a hit on an enemy and see what happens. Let's get hit by something. Damn, yeah, that's definitely not... They should not deal 3 damage. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to deal 3 damage. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Much appreciated. Hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Again, thank you guys for 5 years of support. I don't know when the next stream will be because I do have family visiting. Probably Friday at, like, I don't know. I'll say the latest on Friday. If I do have time to stream, I will. But guaranteed stream will probably be Friday. But anyways, that'll do it. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Take care.